Show me a real picture. Fake.
Why do you think that's fake?
That's fake as fuck.
Why does it look fake as fuck?
It looks like something you would see in a movie.
That's because when they do it in a movie, they try to make it look like this, which is what looks real.
If that's real to you, man, shit.
You don't think it's real?
They faked 6 moon landings.
Dude, stop saying that because it's irrelevant. Why would it be fake?
My guess is you're on a ball, you're nowhere. Don't try to go anywhere. Just stay there and work.
Oh, hell no.
Is there a photo of this flat Earth?
There's no photo of the flat Earth from space. There's no photo of the round Earth from space.
That's not true. That's not true.
It's all fake.
No, why do you say they're fake, though? What
they
evidence?
look fake. They look CGI.
But you're not an expert in imagery. Stop. Just stop and think.
It's all government scientists. You think scientists? You think there's these independent scientists come? It's all government scientists. You think some independent dude just invented radio and then he started broadcasting like his favorite music and shit and his thoughts?
You could go over these different sections of the Earth. You can look at the next one that comes 10 minutes later and maybe you won't think that one's fake. Like, oh, wow, that one's kind of real.
It looks all fake. You want to speculate? I mean, I could speculate.
I want to hear you speculate.
It's easier to control people when they're on a ball.
Why would it be easier to get people to listen if they're on a ball rather than they're on a plate?
Because if there's more land, people are going to want to work. There's actually more land? Shit.
What do you mean? There's more land.
Who knows? If you...
I don't understand what you're talking about. Like more land.
You're saying if the world is flat and the flat Earth model is true, what's the point of it?
So all the math is fake, like that the Earth is going in a circle. Is that all fake?
Einstein said it himself. Einstein said to this day, Einstein said it. There's no proof that we're moving. Do you guys just haven't looked into it?
No one can reproduce that experiment. That's why it's not real. So this thing that you keep repeating is bullshit.
Okay.
And this thing that you keep, but no.
Hey, where did you get this information? Where'd you get it?
Where'd I get what?
This information. What is this coming from?
There's a book called The American Journal of Science. I'm sure that a lot of people respect
which is bought and paid for.
Well, maybe.
So you think it's more likely that everyone is in on it and lying than it is one guy doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about and he makes a YouTube video and you get convinced. And you go down the flat Earth rabbit hole and you find yourself defending things with experiments that you don't even understand. When you start thinking that the world is flat, the dinosaurs aren't real, all this nutty shit that you believe, Eddie, there's websites dedicated to debunking it. Dude,
how come when you check the internet it's valid, but when I'm on the internet it's not?
You're not talking about the internet. You're talking about a guy's YouTube video.
No, it's not a guys. There's a lot of guys. There's a lot of people.
The science of the Earth and gravity.
The government science that's bought and paid for. Of course. Telecommunication satellite, we got to throw it up there. So we need $35 million. You don't think and they go, yeah, okay, we're going to sign it. They get the money. It's a tax scam.
You don't think satellites are real?
I don't think so.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I don't think so.
Well, what's happening? What are those things up there that you can watch from the ground?
Have you ever seen the space station fly overhead?
You can see it.
They can time it. I have pictures of it. They timed it. They told me it was going to be overhead. I took a picture of it.
How do you know it wasn't a high altitude plane? What's the difference?
Why would they do that?
You believe the Mars rover is real?
Man, Eddie, I don't think I can do this anymore. Disrespectful to the generations of people that have been studying that their whole lives, that one guy can figure out all these different things, that dinosaurs aren't real, nuclear bombs aren't real, the Earth is flat. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Satellites aren't real. It's ridiculous.
I saw Tommy Fury box. He is not a boxer.
Well, he's definitely a boxer.
Well, he puts on gloves.
Here's Tommy Fury. You telling me this guy doesn't look like a boxer? You're out of your mind.
Who's he fighting?
But I don't give a dude. Look at this. Look at this. He's fighting a professional boxer. The guy he's fighting looks good. Dude, you're crazy if you don't think Tommy Fury's a boxer. Look at that uppercut. No. Shut the fuck up, dude.
No.
Shut the fuck up. Watch this.
Find the Tommy Fury. Find the Tommy Fury fight on the Jake Paul card.
Shut the fuck up.
This guy cannot.
Please shut the fuck up and watch this. Watch what he's doing. This motherfucker is 100% a boxer.
Can you find me the record of Bogianski?
This. Stop. Watch this. Watch this. Look at this. Look at this.
What is that?
This guy's a boxer,
man. That doesn't prove anything. Find me the record of Bogianski.
Just look at this. Just look at what he's doing. I don't give a shit. Look at the way he's delivering these combinations. He's 100% a boxer.
No.
Dude, you're high. You're high. Look at that right hand. Dude, look at this punching ability. Tommy Fury is 100% a legit boxer. You're out of your mind if you don't. Look at this.
Look
at that right hand.
That was in slow motion.
No, it's not in slow motion.
I think you slowed that down.
No,
I didn't do anything, but this is a highlight reel.
This is a highlight reel. But look at his highlight reel. Look at his highlight reel. He is 100% a legitimate professional boxer. If you don't think so, you're just being a hater.
No, I'm not a hater.
Dude, I'm telling you.
Why would I hate Tommy Fury?
He might not. He's not Dimitri Bivol. He's not Canelo Alvarez. But he is 100% a real boxer.
I'd like to get the combined records of everybody Tommy Fury has fight, I would guess there's not more than 2 wins on there.
But there is, for sure. I want you to look at this objectively. If you look at this objectively and you look at the way he's knocking guys out and landing punches.
I have nothing against Tommy Fury.
But just watch some of this. Just watch some of this. Dude, this is legit boxing, man. Watch this. You're out of your fucking mind if you don't think that's good. Look at this.
Can we rewind that one?
And look
can
at
we
this.
rewind and show the punch that guy in the red trunks threw? That was
because the guy's already rocked.
No, he wasn't rocked when he threw that.
He absolutely was. He'd already been pummeled. I saw that fight. The guy was already getting his ass kicked. He was already getting his ass kicked.
Right,
yeah, he was already getting his ass kicked, man. Watch this right hand. Dude, that is legit. If you don't think that's legit, you're fucking crazy. Watch this uppercut. Watch this punch. Boom, body to the head. Dude, he's legit. 100% legit. Are these guys the best fighters in the world?
We're going to have to agree to disagree on this.
Are these fighters the best in the world? But watch his skills, man. These skills are absolutely legit. I'm telling you, you can't disparage a man's ability to land punches like there. That is a boxer.
I could probably watch you versus a tomato can, and you'd be throwing haymakers and be like, oh, he can throw punches, but it's versus a tomato can.
That's not just haymakers. That's skillful boxing. The way he's setting that up, that's very skillful. And if you don't think he's a real boxer, you're being a hater.
I have no reason to hate him because he's good looking. We're going to have to agree. I don't think he can.
You're still seeing a real boxer, man. He's a boxer.
Just by standing there?
No, by boxing. He's fucking boxing. What are you seeing here? You seeing a bad fighter?
I'm seeing a guy just standing in the ring.
Oh, you're so crazy.
You're seeing a good fighter right
He's
there?
fighting. He's fighting a guy that's not elite.
But me and you, if we just start fighting, we're fighting.
You don't think we have to care about the environment? Like, what do you...
No, not even a little bit.
Not even a little bit?
No.
You don't believe in climate change?
No, I think the climate always changes.
Climate change is definitely real. It's happening.
Well,
the question
but it's
is why
always
has it happened?
happened.
Yes, it has always happened.
So what is the climate change? Yes, the climate changes. It was different weather yesterday than it was today. The climate is forever changing. Like that's the problem, is that people are making it seem like that's something weird.
No,
it's not
that's
unique.
not. You're misrepresenting the issue. The issue is people think that human beings are exacerbating climate change to the point where there's a tipping point. We cross over that tipping point. We're going to deal with huge problems that could be corrected if we act now and put a lot of funding into climate control. Letting it get too far where you can't ever stop it and pull it back. This is what scientists are warning about.
I don't believe it's real. Okay, so I can't
sit here.
But
here's the question. But why have a belief?
What do you mean?
Why have a belief as to whether or not global warming is real or not real?
Because I just find that when things
you don't understand the science.
You are correct.
But why have a belief in it?
Right. So it's not a belief. It's not a belief in it. I don't believe in it.
But you have a belief that it doesn't exist.
Right.
Even if you're right, you don't have enough information to say that.
Right. No,
but
that's what I said. This is the whole point.
But you're saying you don't believe it.
I don't. Yeah, I would have to have someone sit down and convince me that it was real. I personally don't believe it. That's okay.
But why?
It's good to start at a place of not believing something.
No, it's not.
You think you should start with believing everything.
No, it's not believe either or. Not believe yes, not believe no.
Yeah.
But don't say you don't believe.
Yeah.
But
this is what I hate.
But hold
because
on.
then it's like, Candace, you have to have a formed opinion on everything.
No, you don't have to have a formed opinion on everything. What you do have to have is the ability to know when you don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
But I just said that. I said that to you the entire time.
I said this believe it.
I said I don't believe it. And then you asked me, and I said this wouldn't be the hill I chose to die on because I don't
But why
follow
even
it.
say you don't believe in it?
Because I just personally, if you
how about not have a belief until you really have looked at the
so you
data?
would prefer if my language, as opposed to admitting that I do not know this, I wouldn't die on this hill, I've never made a video, I've never made a public statement. You would have preferred if I had just started by saying I have no opinion.
No, I don't know.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. But you say
but
I don't.
I said I didn't know.
No, you say I don't believe in it.
Yeah.
I don't believe in it. You're saying really clearly that you don't think it's real.
Yeah. So I mean, I think it would be the same if I said to you, like, do you believe in God? Right.
No, I would say I don't know.
You would say so. That's this. I feel like this is sort of like linguistics, though.
No, I would say I don't know.
Okay.
I always say I don't know.
I don't know. But if you say I don't believe in God, and then somebody starts saying, "Oh, you need to form it," it's like I just don't believe in it.
No, you don't, because God is not scientific data.
Right.
There's a big difference between measuring the CO2 levels in the atmosphere and deciding whether or not there's an afterlife.
Right. I'm sorry that I just don't believe in global warming. But I think that I have a right to say that I don't believe in something, but that I also don't know. And that's what I said to you. I don't believe in it, but I wouldn't die on this hill. I don't know enough about it.
You did say you wouldn't die on this hill.
Yeah.
But you also said you don't believe in it, and you stated the reason why, because you think it's a scam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the truth. What do you want me to do? You want me to lie to you?
No, it's okay, but I'm not
sitting here saying
it's a complicated issue. It's very complicated.
It may be complicated. That's fine. But what do you want me to lie to you and say? I'm not a politician. I'm telling you, I don't believe in it.
Traffic fatalities regarding marijuana have skyrocketed.
Google that, because that's nonsense. Drunk driving arrests have dropped. What do you mean first of all,
I read about what the sources are, the original studies.
Just because someone gets in an accident and they're high. Hold on, stop.
No, hold on a second.
You interrupt way too much. You need to stop.
You talk in paragraphs.
Hold on a second. No. I don't talk in paragraphs. I make full points. If people are high a lot and the same amount of fatalities exist, but the people that get checked once they get into these accidents happen to be high, it does not necessarily mean that marijuana caused those fatalities.
Again, my point is I don't care about it.
Yeah, you do.
No, I really don't.
You don't care about people dying? You son of a bitch.
You're so touchy about it because someone says, you know what, if people want to smoke up, fine. I just don't really buy the arguments that everyone is in some big conspiracy to try and snuff it out.
No, there are some.
And the idea that the drug war will end, and the idea that it cures cancer. I just don't buy that. And people get so upset.
Well, listen,
that's my only point. That's why I wouldn't talk about it.
Studies have proven that it shrinks tumors, that it helps people with cancer. Marijuana is one of the things that are good.
I don't buy that smoking marijuana would be as beneficial as a reduced sugar diet. And my point is that people get so offended by me saying that and saying, but if you want to smoke, go ahead.
You might be correct.
Shouldn't be offensive.
But it doesn't matter because it's not a contest to see what's the most beneficial. The question is it beneficial and is it damaging? You're the guy that thinks people should be able to do whatever. You're a free market guy,
that's
right?
What I just said.
So if you're a free market guy, whether it's the most beneficial or equally beneficial, but you're not necessarily because you're denying.
But because right now of the chemical compound. Bring up the study that we wrote. We wrote about it on our website.
Look, I don't care about your website, you since marijuana legalization, highway fatalities in Colorado
Since you called me Since you called me a fucking pussy, you do this with the crazy lady at a comedy club.
Buddy,
you think if you scream enough that it makes a point. My point is, I don't care about it. The fact that you can't have a conversation about this as civilly as you did every other issue.
I get very defensive when people start talking over me, and you started it first.
Couldn't care less people want to smoke joints.
You're an ideologue, buddy.
Really? That's an ideologue position by saying leave it to the states?
Yeah, you're locked in, man.
He's like, if we just get you to the first episode, like people will see you're not a piece of shit person.
Right.
Like, just talk. And I was like, whatever, I'll do. If I get fired here, whatever, I'll just go do Joe Rogan next week and I'll be fine. Anyway, I thought that was funny. No?
What?
I was like, I literally. Is that what you
thought?
I literally thought that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I thought it'd be funny.
Well, it could have been funny.
Yeah.
I was booked up, though. Can we play right now?
You want to play?
Yes.
Oh, but I only play for state.
Okay. What do you want to play for?
How about if I win, I do the programming on your show for a week?
No. That's worth a lot of money. You can fuck off.
What kind of money? What do you think I'm going to do? I'm not saying like the ads or whatever. I'm saying
like programming, like who's going to be on.
Yeah, who's going to be on.
That's not possible. We're booked up months and months in advance.
You were so confident until just now. We
can
pick a month, few months off.
That's ridiculous to flip a coin on that. There's no chance.
I mean, what would be?
Because then you'd make me have conversation. Listen, the whole reason why this show works is because I talk to people that I want to talk to. That's why it works.
Yeah. Well,
the only way
something to play this game.
That's not a risk. It's
just 1 week of your life.
No, that's abandoning the show.
That's 1 week of your life.
No, you could bring some assholes on here that I want to talk to, and then I'm like, what am I doing? No, impossible.
All right. Well, do you think that there's something of equivalent value? There's
nothing
that I can do.
There's nothing that you could give me that would be worth a week of programming on the show. What are you going to give me?
What about a day of programming?
You'd have to give me a spectacular amount of money.
I sent you a.
But that's the only way I would be. Like the only way. Like, if you ever put a monetary equivalent to that, it would have to be a spectacular amount of money for me to let someone else program the show. I've never let anybody do that before.
Not even for 1 day?
No. That was one of the big things about doing this show on Spotify. They could have no impact at all on who gets on, no suggestions, no nothing. I've like all these suggestions for guests. I go, oh, that guy seems cool. Oh, that might be interesting. Let me read up on this guy.
What if it's like for a week, I give you the list of suggestions?
No. How about $5?
No.
No?
No, it's got to be
Come on, man.
It's got to be
$20?
$20.
I got $20 in my pocket.
Money is off the table. We can't do
Money's off the table?
Forget that.
All right. Sounds like someone's scared to lose at rock, paper, scissors.
It sounds like someone else is scared to lose it.
No, you're asking me for something that's ridiculous. You don't have anything. You don't have anything that's worth a week of programming on this show. You don't have it.
That's rough.
It doesn't exist.
That's rough.
No, it doesn't. It literally doesn't exist. Like there's not. Like you don't. There's nothing that you can have that you can offer me that I couldn't buy myself.
I'll make
or,
I'll make. I'll.
No,
people
no,
I
no.
think will be interesting.
No,
You'll
no,
enjoy
no.
talking with them.
You can't.